Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. What are you doing looking at Salvador Dali's face right there? You know, it's kind of ironic because last night I uploaded a main channel video on the Adam the Woo channel from Dollywood. But don't be confused, this is Salvador Dali. It's Dolly Parton's Dollywood that I put up on my main channel. But that'd be kind of peculiar if there was such a thing as Salvador Dolly Parton, which would be interesting because basically from the neck down would definitely not be a Salvador Dali torso. It would be a Dolly Parton torso. Get your head out of the gutter, sir. It's my second channel, Daily Blog channel. It's the Daily Woo. I think I actually mentioned that intro twice, but I want to show you something really fantastic in the form of a tire that is not deflated. There's actually air still in that tire. Why am I mentioning that? Because last night I heard a clanking noise in the tire as I was driving. As I sped up, the clanking noise would get louder and louder and faster and faster. And as I slowed down, in my ears, as I rolled the windows down, the clanking noise would get slower and slower, which means there was something wrong with one of the tires. Well, I used my Columbo-like skills, and I figured out that it was that tire, because in the tire, there was actually a roofing nail. I thought about pulling it out. I posted something on Instagram and on Twitter, and you guys said, go to a shop, make sure you go to a shop. So I went to a shop. The first shop I went to is one of those corporate box store tire places. I went in, there was going to be about an hour wait. They were going to herd me into a waiting room. It was a big corporate, I will leave it unnamed, a big corporate place in St. Cloud that has to do with tires. I didn't want to wait an hour, so I drove to a mom and pop tire place in St. Cloud, virtually pulled right in, told the guy what it was. He got a pair of pliers, yanked out the nail, and then took this. Look at this, right there. Gunked it up with a patch. It is now gunked up with a patch. I was in the parking lot of this mom and pop, locally owned tire place. No more than 3 minutes tops. Cost me $7 out of my wallet. Didn't have to sit for an hour in a big corporate chain tire place. Sit there watching TV with a plethora of other people. I just got in and out of the local place, got my tire. Plus I supported a local business. And you can definitely give that a thumbs up. Hopefully you will give up your local businesses a thumbs up. I'm not a really big, huge fan of corporations, even though I definitely support a gazillion corporations. I use McDonald's Wi-Fi all the time. I sleep in Walmart parking lots. I love Walt Disney World. All these are corporations. But I do try to help out the lesser family-owned good places. And this time, karma came back to be my friend by supporting the smaller businesses. And the tire story I just told you, it literally took 3 minutes. None of my day was wasted. $7. Take my $7, please. Tire has been accomplished. So that's awesome. That's my tire story. I want to show you something really wacky and weird. You might not find this wacky. I can't even talk. You might not find this wacky and weird because you're not driving. But this guy coming up behind us is driving. Right here on the corner of Penfield and Clyde. Penfield Street and Clyde Avenue. Look at the way they're going. Look how weird and wacky that road is. Being in this area for over 20-something years, this is probably the wackiest road intersection I have ever seen in Osceola County, in the St. Cloud Kissimmee area. And it's right here in Kissimmee on the corner of Clyde Avenue and Penfield Street. So just look at it on Google Maps. One day, this will all be gone and the road will actually go straight through. But for now, it's very wacky. If you were coming down this way and you wanted to go towards the lakefront, you would actually have to go that way and then take a right, just like this gentleman on the bike is doing. He's got to go that way and then take a weird U-turn and actually go that way. I don't know if this is going to translate to video very well, but look how wacky this intersection is. Train tracks coming this way, to and fro and to. But this person, if they wanted to continue going straight, they've actually got to venture around, either take a left or a right, or careen that way. I don't know what's east, what's north, what's south, what's west, what's up, what's down, what's below, what's forward, what's backwards, or what is even happening in this daily vlog. But all I wanted to do is show you this wacky spot. I'm always on the lookout for weird, wacky spots. And look at this. Look at this. It's a chunk of metal. This is very hot. Woo, that's hot. That's very hot. My hand just got scalded. Probably should not have picked up that. But this is where the train comes cruising through Kissimmee, Florida. And it's very peculiar here. It'd be interesting if the train actually came through and these actually lowered, because that would really confuse people with the traffic problem. Look how strange. Let me get you a different angle. The strangeness of this. Speaking of strange, look at this. Look at this thing. This pole metal doohickey is striped, almost like a zebra striped. It's actually made of plastic. It's actually plastic, not metal. But yeah, look at this. Even the guy crossing the road on the bike, he can't even ride over it on the normal bike. He has to walk across because he is so bewildered by the traffic pattern. One day I actually think they're actually going to take this whole area and probably level this, straighten the road out, make it a little less confusing. If you were working on this project, what exactly would you do to correct this bizarre problem? Or would you just say, heck it, let's leave it like it is? Very interesting. Anyway, wanted to show you that. I thought that was cool. Wanted to share with you the story of the tire. Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. I'll be still around town, but Wednesday afternoon, I'm getting on a plane at Orlando International Airport at 1:30 p.m. flying up to Atlanta. I'll be in Atlanta 3 p.m.-ish at the Atlanta International Airport or Atlanta Municipal, whatever it is, 10 miles north of Atlanta. I will be there. I have a hotel kind of in a little bad neighborhood right around the Atlanta airport. So if you're going to be in Atlanta Wednesday night, I will be there. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will be spending all day at Dragon Con. Just look up dragoncon.com. I will be there roaming the halls, filming videos, filming vlogs, all kind of stuff. Here's the thing, one little quick thing I would like to tell you. One of the problems I'm having is going to be a transportation issue because I'm flying up there. Normally I have my van, which parked right over there. I will not have my van in Atlanta. So I'm relying on the system called the MARTA. A lot of people say the MARTA at night is not the safest thing to be driving on and cruising on. Most of the time I'll be taking that from the hotel. There's a shuttle bus. The hotel is actually half a mile to the airport. I'll be taking a shuttle from there to the MARTA at the airport, taking that on the 17-minute, 10-mile train ride into downtown to Dragon Con Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you're in the Atlanta area and you're going to Dragon Con, or if you want to give me a ride, from the bottom of my heart, I would be extremely thankful, and that would actually help me out with not having the ride the MARTA. During the day, it doesn't bother me, but at night, when the sun goes down, and some of the people that might come out of the woodwork that want to maybe cause me harm, hypothetically, they don't cause me harm in any kind of way, I would really like to have a ride. Instead of paying for an expensive taxi ride, I don't know, the first day I'm going to take the MARTA into town and kind of get the gist of how it's going to operate. So I will keep you informed, but definitely get a hold of me on the social networks. If you're going to be at Dragon Con, you're going to be in Atlanta, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, links can be found down below, or just go over to Facebook and put /TheDailyWoo. You can find me, post on my wall, or go to Instagram. And here's a little secret. You can direct message me on Instagram. All you have to do is direct message me. For anybody out there, you can get a hold of me on Instagram. A lot of people wonder, how do I get a hold of you? Well, if you want to send me a direct message, you could do it on there. Anyway, have a great day. Hope you guys are having a great day. Check down below also for my t-shirts at thewoo.spreadshirt.com. I'm really looking forward to Atlanta and Dragon Con. I am excited. Also, leave some comments about what you want to see in the form of video form at Dragon Con down below. And I'm going to see you tomorrow, but only if you subscribe where my finger is pointing. He's finger pointing the subscribe button. Bye.